Hi everybody, this is Liam Martin and
Greg Deneo.
And we are back with the second module, which is Intro to Search Engine Optimization. So we're going to go over a glossary of terms as to what the heck search engine optimization is. I was going to use a different word, but YouTube supposedly, if you use any of those words, does not really like it when you use those types of words. But we could actually define what that word is right up here. Fiona can put that up. I think that would be pretty funny if she did that, too. Right? You can put it up on the screen, but you can't actually say it.
I didn't know YouTube.
YouTube Big Brother is always listening.
Really?
Yeah, the audio track,
Wow.
it actually, literally, if you can talk, this is another kind of separate course about YouTube SEO. But if you are doing a video about dogs and you're talking about cats the entire time, YouTube will not actually rank you for the dog video, even though your title and your description could all be about dogs.
So if you're talking about dogs in a dog video and then you refer to a female dog as its other name, will that get flagged?
Yep, that's flagged.
Really?
Yeah, it's very much like YouTube's now PG. You can't do any cool stuff on YouTube anymore.
That's
it's a shame.
Yeah, wow, that is a shame.
Yeah.
Huh.
So glossary terms.
We should link these up.
Yeah, we'll definitely
video.
link them up. And again, if you have any other questions, please ask a question down below. And if you like this free stuff that we're making for you, maybe give us a like. That would be pretty awesome. Maybe
really
even
nice.
maybe even a subscribe. That would be cool too.
Definitely not a dislike.
No, don't give me the dislike. That would kind of suck. Okay, so first thing is backlink. What is a backlink? So when someone else's website links to your website or web page from their website. So as an example, if we've got Greg.com and we've got Liam.com, if Greg.com wrote a blog post and linked to Liam.com, Greg.com would be sending Liam.com a backlink. That's basically the way it works. And the whole goal of SEO is for many people to link to your website, meaning all of the different web pages that you have on your website. And the more links that you get and the more important those links are, the easier it's going to be for you to rank in the search engines. So that's basically a backlink. How about domain authority?
So domain authority it's almost like a made-up term. People just like tools like Ahrefs and even other tools like Moz.com and things like that. They have like an algorithm that kind of estimates how much a domain is worth in the eyes of Google. So it's usually based on a scale of 1 to 100. So a domain of 100, which would include things like Facebook and Twitter, they get seen as a very, for lack of a better word, authoritative in the eyes of Google. Whereas a website that's just starting out would have a domain of 0 or I'm sorry, not 0, but 1, and that means that it's not very important in the eyes of Google. So domain authority is just how important is a site in the eyes of Google. The more important your site is, the easier it is for you to rank content, and we will go over in this course how to build up your domain authority. So if you're just starting out at 1 or 10 or something like that, we will show you how to get up to like the 50, 60, 70. I think right now Time Doctor has a domain authority according to Ahrefs of 75. So that's pretty strong. That means that we get to rank for a lot of competitive keywords that people who are just starting out would not be able to rank for. So it allows us to, the more important and the higher domain authority that your site has, the more doors and windows it opens to more competitive content that you can rank for.
Yep, absolutely. Keyword difficulty is the next term that we're going to be using quite a bit inside of this course. And keyword difficulty is, in essence, how difficult it is to rank for a particular keyword on the search engine results page, which is also another term that we probably, it's the next term that we have inside of this little course.
Real quick about keyword difficulty. Again, that's also an approximation with what tools like Ahrefs and Moz and some of these other tools come up with. So again, when you see keyword difficulty in one tool and it doesn't equate to the keyword difficulty in another tool, it's just because they just approximate it differently.
Yes, so right here on our screen, we have Liam Martin, and I just put this into Ahrefs, which is the SEO tool that we personally use in the company. And you can see that it has a keyword difficulty of 0. So there's 500 searches a month, 500 people a month are searching my name on the internet, and it has a keyword difficulty of 0, which in essence means you will need pretty much no backlinks to be able to rank for that particular keyword. So if you want to put up liammartinIsAnIdiot.com and you did some link building for it, you could probably rank first for Liam Martin very quickly.
Fun fact about the keyword Liam Martin.
Yeah.
Liam is not really that important.
That's true.
Not really that important. Liam Martin. There's also a reporter named Liam Martin who that's who most people are searching for.
He destroyed me on the SERPs about a year ago, which was very frustrating.
But yeah.
Next term that we're going to be talking about is the SERPs. What is a SERP?
It's basically the content that gets ranked on page 1 of Google. Embarrassingly, I forget what that stands for.
Search engine results page.
Thanks.
So those are the top 10 results that you would get on Google. Generally, I mean, it can be the 20 or 30 or 40 or 50 results you get on Google, but honestly, no one goes to page 2 of Google anymore. So it's...
What's the joke? Where do you want to bury somebody? Or where do you want to hide somebody? Where do you want to hide a body or something like that? And it's like
on
page 2 of Google. Yeah.
That's pretty funny. So you generally want to be in the top 10. Nothing else matters other than the top 10. And in reality, actually, top 5 is where you're really going to start to get some traffic. I would not be 8th for a particular keyword. I'd be 10th for it because you actually end up getting more search volume. It's just the psychology of the way these pages are put together. But there's a lot of little tricks connecting to that. And if there was a more detailed SEO course and we had time to go through all that stuff, we'd probably talk about it in depth. But we're not going to talk about that in depth because we're not talking about that today. We're talking about building an SEO team. Next one is just keyword. So a keyword is basically a word that or phrase that someone will put into Google getting information back. So let me go back to the Liam Martin example. We have Liam Martin married, has 40 searches a month. Liam Neeson, Martin Scorsese has 40 searches a month. So these are all keywords or key phrases that are communicated on Google. There's enough people that are searching for them that there's a significant amount of traffic. And this isn't necessarily significant, but there is some amount of traffic that pops up on Google. And then you would want to be able to build a page that's optimized for those particular keywords. So as an example, one of the keywords that we have is virtual assistant, and that's really important for us because we sell to virtual assistant companies and to virtual assistants a lot. So we're, I think, 1st or 2nd for that particular keyword on Google. We're top 3 at least.
It's definitely top 3.
And that keyword generates tens of thousands of dollars worth of traffic for us per month. Next term is root domain. So what is a root domain?
Okay, so a lot of times you will receive backlinks from multiple backlinks from a specific site. So going back to our original example of Greg.com and Liam.com, if I'm Greg.com and I have that is the root domain, Greg.com. But in many instances, I might link to Liam.com 10, 15 times. But those links diminish in importance over. So the first time I link to them, it's really important. The second time, it gets less important. And by the time I get to 15 links, that link is, I don't want to say worthless, but it's not worth a whole lot. The root domain would be Greg.com in that means that it is the one unique domain that links back to your site.
Yep. So you could have 20 backlinks coming from a single domain.
And that happens quite a bit.
Yeah. So if you're exchanging links back and forth, like I could write liam.com/whoisgreg, and I could link to greg.com, and then I could write another article, liam.com/Greg is an idiot, yes. And I could link to Greg. SERP.com as well. And those would be 2 backlinks from one root domain. Yep. So next one is like, why SEO? Because a lot of people talk about search engine optimization, and they talk about how it's one of those, it's an old hat way to get traffic. And we've invested pretty heavily in SEO inside of our companies. And I think that a lot of people might push back on this course saying, well, why start working on SEO when you could do Facebook ads and you could do Instagram and all these types of things? So what is your thought on SEO as a source of traffic?
So here's a quick story. About 2 years ago, we published a article called 50 Online Collaboration Tools. I forgot the full title, but it's 50 online collaboration tools, and we wanted to rank for the keyword online collaboration tools. And so we ranked number 1 for online collaboration tools. And if we were to buy that traffic in AdWords, so in other words, if we were to pay for advertising in Google, we would have spent in the 2 years about $1.8 million to get the equivalent amount of traffic to that post. So, and we get that traffic pretty much for free. Now, we invested in the beginning, we invested our time to promote that for the first 3 or 4 months. So it wasn't free like the entire time. We did spend, I would say we spent all told $3,500, $4,000 creating and promoting that post. But that $4,000 investment has equated into about $1.6 or $1.8 million in equivalent traffic.
Yeah.
So that's why we are so bullish on search engine optimization.
Yeah, and just to kind of add to Greg's points on that, to me, it's true that search traffic is going down on Google and various other search engines per year. However, it is one of the most stable forms of traffic. So you could do a significant amount of investments in, what's the company that connects to the Instagram stories kind of obliterated it? Snap. So Snapchat, okay. You could say, I'm going to go all in. I'm going to be a Snapchat company. I'm going to try to acquire customers through Snapchat. If you had done that, that probably would have been a pretty good bet 2 to 3 years ago. But today, you are now left with a platform that's maybe a tenth of its original size at its peak. And when you look at search engine optimization and look at Google, just in general, and Google is basically the predominant source of traffic. There's a couple other search engines, but you should really honestly only pay attention to Google. The traffic that you're going to get in the next 10 years may be 10, 20% lower than the traffic that you get today. However, you can't say that for any other type of traffic generation techniques that currently exist on the market today.
For sure. If you look at like the organic reach that you get on Facebook, it's less than 1% of your fans that will actually see a post on Facebook. Same thing on Twitter. Like less than 1% of your followers are going to see your post or your link on Twitter. I mean, it's just
we invested very heavily in Facebook ads.
I was going to say even email marketing, and I know like we like email marketing for onboarding and things like that. So not to disparage email marketing at all, but email marketing, if you have 10%, 10,000 followers or 10,000 subscribers, we try for a 20% click, an open rate. So that means we hope 2,000 people are going to open. And then beyond that, we hope 20% of those people actually click. So of those 10,000 email subscribers, we're hoping for 500 clicks to a blog post.
Yep.
Right. Converse that with a post that we get to rank number 1 or 1, 2, or 3 in Google that literally gets 5, 6, 7,000 uniques just to sit there.
Yep.
I mean,
my general feeling is if you want to build a long-term business, SEO is probably the best investment per dollar over, let's say, a 5-year term.
Yeah.
If you want to make quick cash this month, probably Facebook ads are going to be probably one of the best ways for you to make quick cash. However, the moment that those no longer become profitable, your business is over.
It's
pretty much over. You've lost 90% of your funnel at that point.
Yeah, but if you're And if you are just getting started, I will say, like, there's nothing wrong with spending, you know, planting the seeds for your blog and for your content while spending on Facebook ads. Like, you should absolutely be doing that. And then once your traffic portfolio starts to diversify between Facebook ads or TV or Google ads or whatever and SEO, then you could determine, you know, do you still want to do Facebook ads or do you just want to focus on SEO? But there's nothing wrong with doing both at the moment in the beginning.
Oh, yes, I agree with you. I think you should definitely be multifaceted in your approach to marketing. However, if I had to choose one vein of marketing for the company, if I had to choose one, I would personally choose SEO because it's the one that has had the least change from like Facebook changes its rules all the time, and all of a sudden you'll have 20% organic reach, and then all of a sudden you reduce to 1% organic reach unless you pay. Those types of tricks just don't happen on Google, and that's why I like SEO.
So let me play devil's advocate with you, just to put. Sure. I'm going to put you on the spot a little bit.
Okay.
There was a recent update with what it was called the Medic update.
Yep.
And sites like Dr. Axe went from 15 million uniques a month to 5 million uniques a month.
Yep.
In terms of traffic, I mean, they lost 10 million visitors a month.
Yep.
That's a lot of revenue, a lot of traffic that they potentially lost.
Yep.
Why should a person still do SEO? And knowing that Google could just change the algorithm and...
I think that you should stick to the fundamental rule for SEO, and maybe we should have also included this in the little intro.
We definitely should have included this in the intro. There truly is a fundamental rule that will help you mitigate traffic losses if Google does.
Yes. So the best
algorithm.
piece of content on the internet is the only thing that Google wants for each particular keyword. So Google wants every single searcher to be able to type something into Google, click on the first link on Google, and never go back to the search engine results page. Once you do that, and anyone that would know basics of SEO would be able to kind of understand that, that's a negative signal towards your piece of content. So what you need to do is write content that is better than everything else on Google on that particular subject, i.e. keyword. If you do not do that, it is a matter of time before Google figures out what you're doing and will basically take that traffic away from you.
And the other thing is you can't BS your custom. I can't say. Sorry. So, but you can't. So you can.
You could say Shiza because that's probably
crap.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
You can't say. Okay, so you can't BS your customers, but you also can't BS Google either. So, for instance, the reason why Dr. Axe did lose those 10 million people is because he was saying things like green tea cures cancer, and while he is a doctor, he's a chiropractor, which nothing against chiropractors, but he's not legally allowed to make such a claim.
Yes.
Or he's not ethically allowed to make such a claim.
Yes.
He doesn't have the requisite background to say green tea cures cancer.
Yes. No,
So
I agree with you.
Don't BS Google, don't BS your readers because you will get caught.
Yes. Basically, Google will always find out when you're people.
Yes.
They will always find out. They may not find out today. They may not find out tomorrow, but they will find out eventually.
And they'll rectify the problem.
So just write good content.
Yep. And be honest.
Yeah. So that was this module. If you have any questions, please ask them down in the comments below. And if you like this module, give it a thumbs up. Actually, if you don't like this module, then give it a thumbs down. That way you can really kind of communicate to us to tell us whether or not you like this or don't like it. And we will see you in the very next video.